What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some Lineage War. I am playing this on Android if you guys are wondering, so let's get into this. We're going to be checking out the game. It does look like you only have two options, male or female, and 3 different settings to choose from. So we're going to go female. We're going to go with the purple. Yeah, each of them does have 3 different color hairstyles, and all of them aren't the same color, so yeah, we're gonna go with the purple. Hair looks okay, I guess. This one actually looks a little bit better, but it's more of a pink color, so yeah, we'll just go with the purple. And we do have to pick our name as well. We're gonna go with that. That's usually the one I pick now instead of actually trying for Biohazard, because most of the time it's taken. So yeah, let's get into it. Hopefully we don't get too long of a tutorial, but that's usually what happens. Taking forever to load though. There we go, and those wings look amazing. I actually thought we weren't going to get the wings, but we might honestly start off the way we looked in the actual picture, which is pretty crazy. Usually they take away like the wings, the weapon, the clothes and all that stuff, and you have to build back up to that, but it does look like you can actually keep that stuff. And by far those wings look amazing, but it is like 3 times the size of her, so yeah, it's pretty big. And yeah, we're just basically going through the tutorial. That was a pretty sick skill. Hopefully we actually get to pick between skills, because right now we only have, it looks like, fire skills. Hopefully we get to pick like ice, lightning, or something along those lines. Maybe we'll have like 3 or 4 different ones to choose from. Didn't actually get to pick like an archer or mage. We kind of just have to play as like sort of a knight, but with skills, with like mage skills, so there is that. And we're going to be facing a dragon. I actually thought that was going to be a lot bigger than it actually looks, but yeah, it's not as big. And I guess that's going to be our special. And I don't know how I actually feel about it. It looks kind of funny, and the legs look really, really small. Head looks ginormous, and the wings got a lot smaller. So yeah, that was kind of the opposite of what we have now. And I really don't like the blonde and look. I don't really like the look. I should have kept the features of the actual character. Did look like downloaded something there. I'll have to download an update. So it's only 144 megs. I don't know how much the actual game was. Probably altogether a couple hundred. Probably less than 500. Maybe a gig. I'm not too sure how many of the updates I already downloaded when I actually downloaded the game, so I should actually start looking at that a little bit more. But yeah, it didn't take too long. We should be done in a second. So far I'm actually liking it. The characters look pretty sick, although I really wish you could have chose from like a mage and stuff like that instead of just having the one character. But at least you actually get to pick from like male, female, and then we actually get to pick our server. Usually you pick server and then you go name and all that other stuff, but this time you went the opposite. So yeah, it was interesting. But if you guys are wondering, I'm playing on S2, and it does look like we're going to be getting into some more of the dialogue. It looks like they do have some sort of story going on as well, so you can follow that if you do like a story. Not really interested in that, but it is there if you do want it. And we do already have our clothes and all that stuff. Alright, so it did take away the wings like I thought it would. I guess that first part is just basically still some of the tutorial, although it does look like you can actually get the wings back if you actually top up. I don't know, there was a $1 top up, and the one under that had the same thing, so I'm not too sure if you have to top up and collect shards for it. There are login day gifts. There's just a bunch of events going on as well, investments, stuff like that. Although these are time based, as you can see, there's only like 2 hours left, so by the time this comes out they're gonna have different events. But that's really cool, because you could just complete the events you want to complete and stuff like that. Claim hero. We already picked a hero, although it does look like there's, oh, that might be like your teammates though. So you have your main, and then I think you have like extra characters as well to help you out. There's a ton of stuff going on here. Change name, VIP levels, it is going to be going by dollars. Basically 80 cents for VIP 1, and then it does go up to a pretty high VIP. I'm not too sure how much that's going to cost you, but probably get VIP. Usually it's about 4 or 6 for 20 bucks. Usually it's around 4. So if you do want to play, it does look like we actually get to choose our element though. I didn't really pay attention to that just because I kind of just following what it's telling me to, but it did look like we can actually pick a different element there, or maybe that's when we unlock it or something like that. But we do have the auto button, so I'm going to be using that. Since I'm actually playing on PC, it's a little bit harder because I don't really have a touchscreen. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. If you guys are wondering, I'm using BlueStacks. A lot of people do ask that, and there are other ones out there. It just depends on which one you want to use. So this is the one I'm using. But yeah, so far it does look pretty sick. Skills are pretty nice. Hopefully we actually get to try out some of the other skills though, since it did look like we have 3 of them: fire, water. I don't know what the other one was, I didn't really look at it. And we do have to get stars in this game, so there's a 3-star for each of them, which it is normal, but you do have to complete certain things for it, so some of them are going to kind of suck when you're actually trying to get all the stars to maybe get a reward or something like that. So make sure you do watch out for that the first time you actually go through some of these stages, so that way you know what you have to do next time if you do have to face it again. More of the story, you can actually skip it. The skip button's up at the top, so if you are looking to get through it a lot faster than I'm currently going, then yeah, you could just skip all that stuff. And yeah, we're barely at 2700 power, so not too much. We are level 3, although the first like 3 or 4 minutes was actually getting into the game, so pretty good leveling at this point. There are the goals right there, you could better look at them. We can't actually shift to the other, it doesn't look like we actually shift to the other skills, although it said better for this one, so I'm guessing it actually tells you which ones are good for each of the stages. So fire's good against these enemies. Maybe later on one of the other ones is going to be good against the other characters. And yeah, this auto isn't the best for this part, considering I keep blowing myself up. Like, I'm going to do it again as well because the AI is not that smart. So, and it actually just stands literally right on top of it. So yeah, not always the best to use auto, but it didn't do that much damage, and we're basically just tanking everything and destroying everything, so I don't see a point in not using auto. Plus it's a lot easier for me, so you can not use auto. It's really up to you, although it is a lot easier. Let's actually draw, and I usually just pick the same one on all of these. This makes it easier instead of trying to pick, because they're going to give you whatever they're going to give you. There's no guarantee on what you're going to get out of those, so I usually just pick the same one over and over. Bound to get lucky sooner or later. And we do have the recharge, gift, events, claim hero 2 hours, I don't know what that's about. And there was something else there as well. We do have diamonds in this game, which I currently have 100. You can get those, so probably gonna use those for something. I'm not too sure what they're actually used for, but you do get currency, so it's got to complete quests and stuff like that to actually get that done. Do have a little bit of gold as well, probably for leveling up stuff and maybe gear or something like that. Alright, so we do have a summon. Here's the actual summons. There are 3 different ones. We have a hero summon, equipment, and there was a 3rd one. I didn't really get to read it, but what did we summon? Isn't that the same character, Athena? Isn't that the same character we're playing as, just with a different hair color? Yeah, I have no idea what we're doing now. This says the hero. So is this like our extra backup, or like there's like no formation or anything like that, so I don't know if we can have multiple characters with us or how that works, but we did get a character there, so I guess that's going to be following us around for a while. She did look pretty sick as well, although not really liking how she looks exactly like us. But if I would have picked a different character, I don't think it would have really mattered. Let's see. Alright, so we pick a hero. So we have our main, and then I guess you have a hero to actually go along with that. So interesting, I guess, but kind of sucks you only get 1. It would be nice if we had like 3 to 4, So we have somewhat of a formation, but it just looks like you get one other hero. It is a 3-star hero. I think they probably go up to about 5 or 6 stars. That's usually how high they go, maybe sometimes 7. But I'm going to say 5. That's usually what they go to. And yeah, we're getting through this. Not really doing too much, it doesn't look like. I mean, she's using spells, but my main is destroying, so can't really tell how much she's actually hitting for or who's doing what, so it is a little bit challenging to decide if I actually want to keep that character, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get more characters later on, or if we actually go summon them. I mean, if it doesn't have a higher star, I'm probably going to go with that, but there's the boss, pretty much done. Didn't even actually lose any HP, although I think I'm getting healed as well. So it didn't look like it was hitting us for that much. So I mean, not really that big of a boss, although we're only like stage 3. So I think once we get about to the next stage or next chapter, it's probably going to get a lot harder. And I'm pretty sure you're going to hit a wall at some point. That's usually how these games work. Level up really fast, then hit a wall, and then grind until you can actually get some stuff done. Alright, let's go back to town. If I do actually build up enough diamonds and stuff like that, I will be doing videos on like the summonings and stuff like that. Although you probably do have to play for a while to actually get that stuff done. There are the achievements. You can see you get diamonds, you get other items as well from that stuff. So I do recommend going and looking at those so you can actually see what you have to get done. But most of them are going to be for completing quests and stuff like that, so you're going to get them as you play either way. But it is a good idea just to look at them to see what you have. And we already have that character. We are using that character, so I don't know what this claim your hero thing is. Yeah, I don't know what that's for, but there's only an hour left on it, so I guess it really doesn't matter. I will be playing this for a little while. This video, of course, is going to go on my main. The rest are going to be on my second channel. You can head over there. The link's in the description. And I'll put everything else I actually play with. Probably going to play for like an hour or something like that. Maybe 2. Just depends on how much I actually like it. And we do have fire, water, and earth. And if you did not notice, if you level up one, it levels up the other. So that is nice. You don't have to level up multiple of the skills, so I'm guessing they're just linked. They're just like different abilities, so one's fire, one's water, but they're basically almost the same thing. And you do get diamonds for actually completing the stars. That's a big plus as well, so you're going to be able to use a ton of diamonds. You don't really have to actually top up or be a VIP player to actually get anywhere in the game, but of course that stuff is going to help you at the end of the day. But yeah, let me know what you think of the game. If you do have any other games you want me to play, please leave them in the description, message me, and I will be getting to as many as I can over the summer. And yeah, just having fun with it. But yeah, I think I'm going to get off here. I just want to see the ice. Well, it says water, but it's actually ice. I don't know what's up with that, but the skills do look pretty nice. Maybe the next one will unlock. Of course, it's probably going to be the earth one, but I don't think they're any different. I think they're just basically the same skills with different ability, and that's basically about it. Plus, if you throw on the auto, you don't really have to do anything in the first place, so yeah, just make sure you look at the better, although I think it picks the better one over the other skills either way, so you probably just have to start the match and you're good to go. And we're already level 6, so we leveled up pretty quick, about 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, and we already are level 6, so you probably level up pretty fast in this. And it does look like you can craft your weapons up from the normal white items that we have. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys later.